Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Moonmist and we're going to be continuing to play some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So this is probably going to be the last episode for Ace Attorney. Not stream-wise, but you know, the last case in episode 5 in this game. Oh yeah, so let's go ahead and begin. Can't wait to see what happens. This will be so much fun. Hopefully nothing too bad happens. Hopefully. Oh. It's a statue. The statue. Shinato, the treasured Quran village heirloom whose name means seven-branched sword. Oh. Right, quite old, a lot of chips in it. It's said that the sacred sword represents life itself. Oh. Mia. Though the branches may appear to be infinite, the choices limitless. Not this case too, dang. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point. This case. With a silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world is severed. Oh. I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh no, someone died. Oh no. Oh. The illusion is revealed, and the impeccability of fate is finally laid bare. Oh no. Oh, I wonder who died. Oh, hopefully no one that we know. February 6th. Oh, it's February. Thanks. Hey, Nick. Hi, Mia. Or my bad. Yeah, what is it? You know, I got spiritual powers unlike you. Sure, you're a spirit medium after all. But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right? I guess so, yeah. Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're out. Pearls? So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hot spring tour, Mr. Nick. I'm lost. Oh, what is this magazine you're shoving in my face? Uh-oh. That face in the magazine looks familiar, but I don't know. I don't trust that picture in the magazine. It looks familiar. Well, hopefully it's not the same person I think it is. It's the New Year's issue of Occult Winter Spiritual Location Special. Oh, Pearls look so happy. Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night in intensive training. Oh, it sounds good to be true. I'll see. Sounds like more of a scam to me. It's a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountains. I bet it's nice and cold, just perfect for training. Now I definitely do not want to go. You know, I think I've heard this temple before. It's a famous challenge dojo. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make your reservations up there. Reservations for a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I'm gonna make special reservations just for us. Yeah. And I signed up for the spiritual course. That's nice. The timing couldn't be better. Since we don't have a case right now anyway. Alrighty then, it's settled. Come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff. Yes, Mr. Nick, you better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go? Well, we had to accompanied by someone over 20 years old. Hey, I don't have anything to do with spiritual powers. The only thing I can do is channel a TV. Channel a TV. So, there's a heated pool at this Harazuka temple. No, but you can stand in the unfreezing waterfall. Sorry, but I think I'll pass. What? No way! How could you be so selfish? Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look so beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm going to be nice and toasty at home. What the... What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine. I called it is her. It is that girl. This nun. Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick? This girl. It's Delilah. My name is Delilah Hawthorne. I just want to say, it's an honor for me to be in your noble presence. Honestly, how could any woman ever count on you for anything? You disgust me. Oh my. But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? Oh no. Huh? Hero's a temple. How said I go? Yay! Isn't that great, Pearly? Yeah! Oh, thank you, Mr. Nick. You do anything for Mr. Maya, right? You even walk over the burning coals, right? Oh, Pearly. He really wants us to be together as Maya. Delilah Hawthorne. I knew there's no way she could possibly be at that temple, but I just had to see for myself. Who is this nun really is? Oh. It better not be her, I swear. February 7th. Oh. It's already February. Oh, of course you already were at February. Oh. Bird, it's so cold here, Nick. Maybe you should put something warmer for a change. Well, it's supposed to be cold. It's raining. Achoo! There's either chattering so loudly, it's all I can do is make out what she's saying. Wow, Mystic Maya, this is the famous Horoscope Temple. Pearly, achoo! Well. Oh. Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple. Oh, thank you. My. Thank you for coming all this way. Come on. You must have a cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicle. Ho. Well, we're high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside. Thank you. Are we starting to... Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head nun here at the temple. My name is... Bikini. Interesting. Bikini? That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that would be a nice image to it. So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger. Ho. It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, my. We're quite brave considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one of those you channel. Reckless? Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day. But you went through all the trouble to get reservations for me. Yes, that's right. You came all this way, so please enjoy yourself. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around? Okay, thank you, Bikini. So I don't know why you chose that name, but okay. So, what does the challenge Jojo do anyway? Oh my, why don't you even know that? Forgive him, sister. He does not know what... Well, just call me Bikini. Forget that sister part. I challenge Jojo is basically a spiritual power training group. With a special holy item prepared here to help people boost their spiritual powers. Holy items? If you train your entire evening surrounded by these items, quite a mysteries. The spiritual powers of those items seem to envelop you. Wahahaha. Well, you must have gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe. Phoenix, don't be so rude. So what exactly is a spiritual course? Poor Maya, she keeps getting cut off. You must have incredible devotions and interest in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit back on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold waters. It's February now, right? You have to be careful with this time of year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia. Or maybe even die of hypothermia. So be careful here. Oh, ha 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 ha. How am I supposed to be careful? Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mystic Maya up for this. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that. It must be a rather divine here, don't you think? I like divine. Oh, yeah, forgettable in every way. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. Ooh, ha, 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 that makes up... The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out. Iris? The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she? We're just a small group temple here, so she and I run the entire place. Really? That sounds kind of... Sorry to cut in, but... This Iris... Where is she right now? Oh, she just listened to you. You haven't even come all this way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you? Glare. Fairly, don't worry. No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening. Inner temple? Well, yes. That's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look in the main hall for now? Wahahaha. He's in the inner temple, huh? Okay. I guess we gotta move. Main hall? Ooh, okay, so we got main hall and suspension bridge. Let's go to the main hall. Ooh, it's quite the main hall. That's the main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Achoo. Mr. Egg, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy. Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yup. Weird. I thought they would serve something a little bit more, well, traditional. What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns sit around eating rice and gruel all the time? Mrs. Mary's right. Oh, I hope there's mashed potatoes, too. I love mashed potatoes. Oh, I love mashed potatoes, too. They're very nice. Haha, what a cute little acolyte. Oh, hello. Greetings to all of you. Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale. You have it. Did you come here for special course too? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm... You're Miss Elise Disney? Wait, do you Maxim? Do you Maxim? I think that's how you say it. That's right. You know me? My name's Pearl Faye. I'm your biggest fan. Who's she, Nick? I see it now. Ziphora, a fortune teller. Phoenix, no, don't you be saying Ziphora now. Phoenix got the... Oh, jeez, Phoenix. Why'd you have to say Ziphora? It brings back so many memories to that one case. I got all your books, Miss D. Maxim. Haha. Well, a sweet little thing to say. And please call me Eloise. Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything? Don't you even know who she is? Well, an author, maybe? Yes, an illustrator. Picture books. Picture books? Oh, I get it. Oh, so she's an illustrator and a story writer. Nice. Sorry, I don't know who you are. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books. It's alright, I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children. And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise. Your books always make me feel like my heart's about to be purified. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that. I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady. Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was alright to make it into a book. Wow, it must have been a really great story. Maybe I should try writing children's books too. If I do, you could secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I started a sort of apprentice, you might say. an apprentice. He calls himself Lawrence. I still can't pronounce her last name. The Inaxum. I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Lawrence's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support. Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you. Why'd you come here? Why'd you come into Hazuka Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training? No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather material for a new book I'm working on. Wow, I can't wait to read it. Oh, pros, you're completely taken with her. I wanted to do a book with more Japanese feel to it this time. So that's why you're dressed like that? The children have certain imagine in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them. What can I say? She really is a sweet lady. Wow, Elise, you're dressed like a mountain nun. Yes, the good people here were kind enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robes as well. I want to stuff like that. Oh, Maya. You like this crystal sphere? It's real amethyst, you know. Maybe we'll find one like that up there, here on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find one for me. Oh, jeez, Maya. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to help with dinner preparations. Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight? That's right. Would you like to help too, Pearl? Yes, I would love... What can I help you? Whatever I can. Rose looks like he's just won the lottery. Oh, I'll help too then. No, that's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Yeah, but... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will help you. Oh, it's a map. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want to, you know, get lost now, would we? Wait a minute. This place looks familiar. No, it can't be the same place as the last trial. Oh, it's the same place, isn't it? The bridge, the suspension bridge, the little parking spot, it all looks the same. It all comes together. Oh no. The inner temple. That is the other side of the bridge. Well, if you insist, I guess I'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Okay, I'll see you two later then. Remember, you're not allowed to fight. Come on, Nick. Let's go. At least we can stay warm if we keep moving. Alright, I guess we're going to the other temple now. Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go? I guess she went to the inner temple to help the other nun out. Oh, right. I think her name is Iris? Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find. It could be anyone. Ooh. Wow, look at this broken down bridge, Nick. Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm not very good with heights. Oh, hey, I got it. Maybe you should face your fears and try hurling yourself into the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! It might even be just what you need to get over the fear of heights. Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, right? Well, yeah. You definitely would overcome phobias at that point. Pretty much every phobia. Every single phobia. Overcome at the instant. Which is not good. Anyway, sure looks like a rickety bridge. Can't argue there. It's possible that's why it's called Dusty Bridge. It is Dusty Bridge. Oh boy. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge. Well, it's practically the same thing. Anyway, the inner temple's just ahead, right? So let's go and check it out. Why isn't there another way across? I don't have a good feeling about this. Ooh, look, a phone. I can't believe there's a public phone here. Who would ever use it? people who live here, I guess, I doubt they have any real phones here. Yeah, but it took like 20 minutes walk here from the main hall. It would have been smarter of them to build the main hall here, don't you think? Maybe you should work on channeling someone who makes logical sense, Maya. Hey, I'll do the inner temple. Oh. Little statues. Oh, some of them have like, protection, like a blanket or something. But 2 of them don't. Oh. Poor little statues that don't have a blanket. Oh, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half the wood of the rickety bridge was rotting a bit. You're scaring Phoenix, stop. Not to mention the last part only had 1 board left on it. Stop it, you're scaring Phoenix. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shaking that we made it safely. Shock that we made it safely across the death trap. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a surprise too. Poor Phoenix. Thanks, that's the temple in bad shape. Looks like you could collapse at any time. I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight? That has to be it. It's kinda creepy around here, like a ghost might jump at you or something. Spirit medium, afraid of ghosts. Isn't that ironic, don't you think? Yeah, not really. Alright, time to go to the training hall. Why is there like a metal cage here? Okay. Man, look at this place. It's just tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be trained, huh? Huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one. Really? I thought... Bella's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training. So says the girl who I can barely hear over the teeth chattering. Anyway, the real training room must be behind that door over there. Yep, definitely getting a feeling it's back there. Even I can sense there's something spiritual about the cave behind that door. It's you. Excuse me, but who are you? You're... Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she speaks out like that, don't you, Nick? Did you say something, Maya? Not you too, Nick. My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple. My name's Maya Fiang. It's a pleasure to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Please excuse me. I have some, chores to attend to. Oh. She sure is beautiful. A bit spacey, I guess. I guess she's just not used to talking to an urban sophisticate like us. Right, Maya. Right. Nick. That girl. It can't be, but... Oh, interesting. Oh, let me check out this poster thing. The scroll. It's a hanging scroll. Ah! Jeez. Oh, okay. Ah! What is it? Why do you scream like that? This scroll. It's my mother. Oh, that's your mom? Oh, mine. Oh, what? That's your mom? Oh. It's Misty Faye, the master of Cron's School of Challenging. Are you sure? Yes. That crest on top of the scroll. It's a special mark of the master of art in our tradition. So that's what the master mark, that mark means. What is it? Nothing. It's just that I saw her over 15 years ago. If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her. My own mother. I can't even recognize her face. Maya. Oh, hey, I got something. Nice. So that's gonna be important, apparently. An actual training area must be on the other side of this door. I wonder what it's like. Phooey, it's locked. Come on, Nick. You know what you want to open it for me. I can't. You've been in kind of a bad mood lately, haven't you, Nick? Safari! I know what it is. I-R-I-S. I guess. Iris and Nick, dating entry Kissind. No, Maya. No. No. Look at this antique dresser. I wonder if there's anything valuable inside. Let's have a look. Nothing. Just a bunch of clothes. Hey, Nick. Huh? Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Oh, about Iris, I bet. It looks like you've been bitten by a love bug, Nick. No, Mia. No, Maya. No, that's not it. Okay, so where do we go now? Guess we leave? At least there's some other stuff that we need to look at. Oh, new stuff. Whew, we managed to make it across the dusty bridge. Nick, you look green. Are you feeling alright? Hey, what's wrong with you? I wasn't with my sister Iris since the training hall. You've been really quiet. I'm sorry. Hey you, wake up. You think he's yelling at us? He must be. There's no one else around here. Why don't you move him? Quit standing around here and out of my way. Oh, it's Larry. It's Larry. Larry. Oh, Larry. Hey, I know you. You're... Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, nice to meet you. My name is Lawrence Dilla Maximum. Here's Sherry. Your clothes have changed, but you're still the butts. Shut up. I'm Lawrence. And I'm just here to sketch the dusty bridge. They really are here, Larry. Nothing that I get why he's pretending to be someone else. Alright, Lawrence, what's up? What are you doing here with the last name, the Maximum? Well, I just want to start all over again. With a clean slate. A clean slate? Do you remember, don't you, this last time? The Masquerade case. After that, I started to realize I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts. And that's why I came across it, the Book of Destiny. The Book of Destiny? The magic bottle of Lizbie Maximum. It was so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved. Maybe I should buy a copy of the magic bottle. Maybe. Well, Larry, would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book too now. She's the most wonderful person I've ever met. I'll follow you anywhere. Just don't fall in love, okay? We all know how you end up with relationships. Not good. They either end up dying, or they just dump you really badly. Either or. So, hopefully he doesn't get into a relationship with her. I'll follow her anywhere. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady. You see. Here's the photo I took of her in secret. In secret, you see. Oh, that's a beautiful photo. You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extra copies. Thank you. Well, thank you, Lawrence. Thank you. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine that you as a picture book illustrator. So, to tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right? What are you talking about? I don't trust anyone anymore, especially not women. Oh. Talk about a bad case of denial. Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book? art isn't only about technical skills, you know. It's about having a pure heart. And that's what I'm asking. Can you draw well enough to make a picture book? Now that I imagine it, I wonder. You wonder? Jeez. Looks like you still have some doubts in your heart. It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began. Oh, Larry. It sounds like you fall in love with Miss Elise, the Maxim. No, you're wrong. It's not her, it's the other girl. The other girl? I got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. I think you might be in love with Iris. Oh yeah, it's her, my little Iris. Of course. Oh, look at an unknown. Wait, is that Y? Is that the Y unknown? I think that's a Y unknown. The good things. She's pretty happy. This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. I wonder if she has a model for me. Whoever would model for me. I want to draw her portrait of her. Oh, hey, Zach. Why indeed? Welcome. But why are you sad because of the Y? Why are you sad?
Let's create magical memories and
I hope you have a good day. Welcome. Whoa, yeah, she looks like... You always look like this model type. You always like this model type, didn't you, Larry? Hey, wait a second. Didn't you say that you were swearing off women? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically, but... Yeah, hopefully you have a wonderful day, Zach. Welcome. But... Iris is different. I feel like I still have one more chance left in that dream. This guy will never change. No, he will not. He will never change. Everyone. Pearly. Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall. Alright. I can't wait to begin, Pearly. I'm going to the inner example and call Sister Iris. I just want to have a look at where Mr. Maya is going to be training. You just be careful, okay? It's very dangerous bridge. Very dangerous. Yep, my day's good. Hopefully your day's good too. It's a pretty good day so far. Boy, I'm stuffed. Are you sure it's right to eat this much before your training? Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance. Mystic Maya, please don't do anything that you might put your health at risk. No pain, no gain, I guess. I'm so worried about you. Well, let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for the night. Good luck, Maya. Alright, here I go. I'll see you tomorrow, I guess. Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for the lights out, alright? Yes, Sister Bikini. And then, after you ring that bell, I want you to come join me. I said the training hall. I understand, Sister Bikini. Maya and Bikinis really seem excited about this training thing tonight. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight? Well, if you like, you can come with me to my room. Perhaps we can read some books together. Really? I'd love to. I'm not really good at reading. Well then, would you like to practice reading with me? Are you doing good? Oh, that's good. Today it was raining, so the weather is not so hot. So you're happy? Oh, that's good to hear. It's always nice when it's not hot. But at least it's not raining at midnight, and you won't have a TV turned off. So at least that's a good thing then. But yeah, it's good to have rain. It's always nice, especially when it makes things colder. But it's good to hear that you're doing good. Ah, I'd love to. Pearls is absolutely spent with mixed snacks. So, Larry, what are you going to do? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand all the cold and all. I totally hear you there. Miss Ellie, for example, how do you read this? It says, graphly, the kind of a tough word. Oh, okay, what about this word? That's another tough one. It says, roast. What kind of book is she reading anyway? Well, I'm going to wash the dishes and help clean up. I go visit you when I'm done, Miss Ellie. Or Elise. Well, not much to do except to head in my room and huddle under those covers, I guess. Oh, 9:12. Oh, time flies. Ugh, this whole different type of cold up here in these mountains. Ugh, why couldn't it just be the nearest bathroom being a little closer to my room? Mr. Wright? Nah. Not you. Oh, hi, Mr. Maxim. Are you going to use the bathroom too? No. But have you seen Pearl? No, not since after dinner. I thought she might be going to your room. I know, but she never showed up. Oh no, Pearl's in trouble. Oh no, that's not good. I'm going to go look for her. Excuse me. No, Pearls is missing. That's not good. Miss Elise Maxim, a woman is mystery in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is... Oh. Sister Iris. Good evening. This really is a mysterious one. The really mysterious one is this girl. Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright? I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try talking with her and maybe get some answers. Wow. Is it really you? Your sister Iris, right? Yes. So, when did you come to Hazuka Temple? I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home. So you never left? Well, I don't have any family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I've come to think of her as my real mother, as it were. I see, but didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department? No, I have not. I never had interest in going to a big university like that. My training is all education I need. I see. But once in a while when I got a chance, I made a trip to a nearby town. I can use the computer and cell phone too. That's not exactly something worth bragging about. But I don't see any psych locks. I guess that means she's not lying? Please, don't stare at me like that. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training and increasing your spiritual powers or something like that. It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you. Well, I have to admit, it is a whole different world up here. I'm glad to hear you say that. Huh? Talking with the dead people, who doesn't help anyway. Yeah, she does look awfully familiar. But whether or not it is the same person or not, but I don't know. Because according to Phoenix, she ain't lying so far. Because this thing, the Magatama, isn't reacting to anything yet. So I don't know. So far, maybe she's someone different. Maybe she happens to be coincidentally looks like the other person. Maybe. But we'll see. I hate it. Really? Why did you stay in a place like this? Is something wrong? I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go ring the bell for lights out. I guess it's almost 10. You forgot Phoenix can tell lies. Yep. Yeah, she can tell whether or not people are telling lies and truths. Mr. Wright? Yes. Is it alright with you? I would like you have this. But this is your HUD. It has powers to protect you from evil spirits. Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too. I pray for your safety on this dark, cold night. Thank you. I'm sorry, but I must bid you a good night. Wait a minute, Sister Iris. Yes? Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced you to myself. That's... Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before? There it is. There they are. Oh my, 5. Iris. Ooh, it's almost 10. Perhaps we can speak again. Arrest her now. With what charges? We're not a cop. We're not a cop. We can't arrest her. I'm just an ace attorney. I'm just a defense attorney. I have no power in law besides other stuff, not arresting people. Perhaps we can talk again tomorrow. Well, we don't know that. It could just be a coincidence. But we'll see what happens. Dong, dong, dong. I don't know. Maybe she is the same person that we're thinking of. I don't know. Anything's possible. So my hunch was correct. She does know me. I still have to talk with her again tomorrow. Uh-oh. Ah! Who's screaming? What the? The blood-coloring scream came from the courtyard. Oh no. The statue is alive! Oh no, the statue is a murderer. That scream, I'm sure came from around here. Yeah. Somebody's there. On the ground. That statue came alive. Missed the axiom. Squeak. I just stepped on something soft. Yeah, hey, don't step on my tummy like that. What are you doing lying here on the snow? I was passed out. What do you think? So the blood colour skin with you? Forget about that. Hurry and call the police. Is there even a phone up in the main hall? No, but we still get a reception up in the mountain. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring with me. You're useless. I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We got no choice. We have to use the public phone by the Dusty Bridge. Hurry. Run as fast as you can. Yes, ma'am. If we don't hurry, Iris will. Iris will what? What? Iris will what? Was that Iris? That looks like, didn't they say that? Maxim? Elsie? It's further than I thought. The bridge is just up ahead. I had to tell Maya what happened too. Yeah. Oh. The Dusty Bridge it's burning down. What the heck happened? What are you doing here? What is it? It's just me. Don't scare me like that, Larry. I almost had a heart attack. Maybe. I don't know. She could be the killer, but I don't know. My name is Larry. It's Lawrence. Larry, hurry up and call the police. I'm going to the inner temple. Don't be stupid. The bridge is burned, nothing but burning wreck now. Listen to me. There has been a murder here at Hasakura Temple. What? The murder might have fell across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe. But, please, call the police. I've got to go. Get out of my way, Larry. It's too dangerous, Nick. Wait. I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but still, I went for it. Crack. Ah! Phoenix! No! Oh no! Phoenix! Weakened by even more than fire, the rickety bridge plank snapped and gave away, and I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me. A final, terrified scream rose up to pierce the frozen air in the howling night. Game over. No. To be continued. No. Phoenix, it cannot end like that. No. Phoenix. No. Oh no. Date. Question mark. Time. Question mark. Location. Question mark. Oh my. Ring, ring, ring. Who could that be at this time of night? Beep. Yes. Oh, it's Edgeworth. Yes, Edgeworth speaking. Edgy, get up! It's an emergency! Because that's how Apollo's straight. Maybe. It could be.
Larry, don't you know what time it is?
It's not Larry, it's Lawrence. Lawrence Maxim.
This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and...
Wait, don't hang up. It's an emergency. It's Nick. He took a really nasty spill.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so...
I'm not joking. His life is in danger.
What happened? Tell me.
Talk about a guy with a bad luck. He's maybe already began. Anyway, you gotta come back. You're the only one who can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help.
Right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm in the detention center. Please, hurry! Beep. So,
it's been 1 year since I left that country. But I wouldn't have to see him again after a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion, as if I expected anything to change.
uh-oh. So I guess Phoenix is dead. That's not good. Imagine we're gonna be playing. Oh, we probably are gonna be playing Edgy. It seems like it. You're late, Edgy! What took you so long?
I didn't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet just to come as quickly as I could.
Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, listen. If something happened to Miss Elise and Mr. Nick is Maya and Iris and Miss Peking. Huh? Say something, Eddie.
Before I came here, we stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point.
Maybe, hopefully. Well, he paid a visit to Wright, so I think he should be okay just in the hospital. But hopefully he's not dead. Hopefully not. I'm gonna miss Phoenix.
The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Deloximum. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and fell over the river. The hospital says that he'll need 2 days of bed rest.
Oh, okay, he's good. He just needs bed rest. He's fine. Yeah, that's right. You got it. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris.
And there I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for.
What are you talking about?
These are these things Wright gave to me when I was in his leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with it. And the other, he couldn't possibly ask me. I think he is. Could he?
I'm begging you, the child starts tomorrow. But without Nick out of the picture, you're all that I got left. You're the only one that can represent her.
What did you just say?
You know, represent, defend. What are you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway?
I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you understand what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
I don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Edgy attorney starts now, yes. He's gonna be a defense attorney now. Don't worry about it. Promise I won't tell him.
But I
mean, I had a paper badge. I had a paper badge. You had no problem fooling the entire courtroom before. True. Yeah, it did happen, yeah.
How could this country's jurisdictional system have fallen to such decay?
Please, Eddie. At least listen to Iris' side of the story.
Wright was joking when he gave me this badge, after all.
Thank you for coming. My name is Iris.
Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but... well, at least hear what you have to say about the murder.
Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lawrence said that he might have even died.
Fortunately, he will be fine. Mary, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise, he's unharmed.
Thank goodness.
But he has caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and drifting in and out of consciousness. I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her before.
My even Edgeworth is having remembering. You swear that she wants to be in the thing? If it's the same person, I wouldn't doubt it.
Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling that you and I have met before.
It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly even leave Haruska Temple.
Haruska Temple? What is that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost your spiritual powers come to train. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I have another spirit. I don't have spiritual powers. Because if you think about it, the fire, the murder starts when he figured out, like, true. Well, you do have a point. Yeah, you do have a point. All this happening once Phoenix started remembering and talked to her about it. So, yeah, it's not looking good, but we'll see. I don't need them.
In that case, why are you doing at that temple then?
I've committed some sins. Sins that I need to pay for. That's why I'm there, and why I continue to train to purify my soul. Oh. So it might be her then. Okay, so chances are she is gonna be who we're thinking of. Then I feel the crime.
I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I hope to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room about 8 o'clock. Later, I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10. She's a two-faced killer? Oh no. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
Bell.
We ring it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there.
Why did you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened.
Frightened.
So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story. I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go. Because you say that you're frightened? What exactly were you so frightened of?
Oh. It locks. No, only 2 bucks for this one.
What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about, the Cyclops. I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
Right, because he knew her? Probably, yeah. So it's probably the one person that we all know about. The person that got sent to jail twice. For some reason, is still here. He did go to prison twice, right? Or was it just one? No, it wasn't just one. It was just once, I think, yeah. Okay, so one other guy killed himself.
So, do you have any idea as to what really occurred that night?
I think it was a result of the tremendous spiritual powers that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Season 20 is the first episode, the past, and now the... Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the first one, for the first episode of this game, she did go to jail. Then the last one, she was beginning to be a suspect, but nothing ever came out of that one. And now we have her this time.
Oh.
Yes, spiritual training has been cause behind of many great tragedies. This incident was just another example.
I'm sorry, but I can accept that. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I'm sure that the thing that killed the victim was a human.
Oh wait. So please answer me with this simple question. Where were you? Were you the one who killed Elise de Maxim?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those sidelock things aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I'm just finished saying that I didn't believe in spiritual powers. It appears that's about all you can tell me.
Thank you so much for listening to my story.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you.
Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth? Then I'll gladly entrust my fate in your capable hands.
But before that, I have one question.
Yes?
Do you know Wright?
Why do you ask that?
Whenever you come up with their conversation, he would begin to act a little strange.
Mr. Edgeworth? What is Mr. Wright to you?
He's a very dear and indispensable friend.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him. When you deceived him? You deceived Phoenix Wright 5 years ago?
You deceived him.
I heard that he was a lot of pain after what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it would be best if I never saw me again. I just wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he'll ever be able to truly recover.
Oh. So this is one of those defense being the actual killer that's like two-faced guy and that's the killer? Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him, tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
Alright. Mr. Edgeworth, I promise.
Very well. I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. That's far enough information gathering for now. I should head to the crime scene.
Oh, okay, crime scene time. Oh dang, the bridge is completely broken. It's just rope at this point.
I'm sure it's cold, alright. Oh, this is it. Bsky Bridge.
Oh wow, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, Detective Gumshoe.
Long time no see. It's been about a year, or has it been longer? Your Edgy's attorney really think that? Yep, it's a real thing now. He's an attorney now. He's a defense attorney.
It doesn't matter, Detective. What does matter is why are you shuffling around up here?
Ouch. That's their sharp left jab. Well, I'm with you anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me guess. You're transferred by HR to the local precinct. My suspicion, the vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard.
I hear that you're back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everyone's a real nice. They didn't let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed, like gum on your shoe. It's impossible to get rid of.
I suppose I'm supposed to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Goddard was the one get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you.
Prosecutor Goddard. I just got back to the country, so I don't know much about what happened about this case.
It's simple. Well,
Well, simple as simple does, as they say.
Oh, you got no idea how much of I miss that finding sarcasm with you, sir. It's interesting to see Edgy thought process. He seems very introverted. Yeah, he seems a bit introverted, a bit. But it's okay, we all love him. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
You witness?
Yep, the bikini lady.
Bikini lady? Here in the freezing cold mountain?
Well, you should go talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through.
Yep, can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross. Is that how it goes, right? Or was it leap?
And is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some kind of old building they call Inner Temple. Well, we can't get over there without the bridge, sir.
What?
Nobody lives out there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck.
Yes, I heard from Wright. It's Maya Faye.
Oh no, her again. Anyway, the air's really a triplet right now, so we can't really do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir.
Well, should be right in this cold. So how did this bridge burn down anyway?
We're almost 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning?
Oh, so well, it was lightning? Was it raining? I don't think it was raining. Was it raining last night? I don't think so. Someone is actually, yeah, it looks like she's stuck over there. Probably. Hopefully she has plenty of food and water at the very least. But she's apparently not going to rescue her until tomorrow.
Who is this persecutor Godot? I've never heard of them.
Ah, yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. And he's a capable rookie, but no one can say a bad word about the guy.
What kind of man is he?
He just became prosecuted recently, but a good one, sir. Real good.
If he's so good, how is it I have never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case?
You bet he is. After all, you know who is the middle of it.
You know who?
Phoenix Wright, of course. I swear there's no lightning and all Phoenix saw was fire. So, true, I don't think it was lightning either. I don't think it was raining at all. But someone definitely set it on fire. For some reason, all that really is gone in for him, for Mr. Wright.
Oh,
Yeah, seems like he's some kind of grudge.
and what would that be caused of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something.
Now, if this is making any sense, I better go look at this Godot myself. You're telling me the bridge caught fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Yep, last night. It's so for the first time in 3 days. A little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck. Oh, okay, so they have the weather data. Interesting.
I see. It's very detailed weather report. Almost too detailed. This even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge.
Oh, that? We just got information from the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw the lightning hit the bridge. Who was this witness?
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir. Interesting. Alright, let's go to the main gate then. It's 100% light? Probably. Has to be. 'Cause what are the chances of someone actually seeing the lightning strike a bridge? I don't think that's good chances. Hey, yo, Edgy. Why'd you look so long? I'm cold. My brain's turning to sherbet.
I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country.
Uh-oh, what do you mean?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find it myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder.
Alright, wait a second. Hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and
What kind of name excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney?
Prosecutor
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor. That's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
Huh, dude, Eddie. I don't see you for a couple years and your heart turns to sherbet.
I'd say it's more of a sorbet. It's rather cold here.
I was didn't come with the murder. Someone else did. He's doing okay. Trust me on this.
Ever so romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton to Wright, that is.
Man, I'm telling you, ours is so cute. Hey, Eddie, you think so too, don't you? Oh, what's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has made me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent?
Come on, girl Q can't possibly be a murderer.
I was right after all. I should have never come back.
No, don't worry. The few things how they are really are this time honest.
If I had a penny for every time he said that.
It's just that, well, ice is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
You saw thousands of killers that are handsome and beautiful. True, there's been a lot of them. Way too many to count. Oh, forget it. I didn't see anything.
Larry, what were you doing when you were... Where were you and what were you doing at the night of the crime? Larry?
What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost. Get back on your chart. Get out of here. Get out of my sight, you creep. And I hope your plane crashes when you die.
I'll just ask one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing?
Larry. Uh-oh. He's lying. All 3 locks.
As I suspected, psych locks.
I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. Right. You say that. My short-term memory is all whack, dude. I don't know why everyone's lying. It's not helping. It's definitely not helping. I guess we could go to the main hall. Because we still need more evidence. Oh, hey there. How you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this?
My name is Miles Edgeworth.
Hi, what a handsome boy, as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances were so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Well, you found her. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth? Those who had none, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps getting cut.
My stomach's already growling in protest. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know. Oops. First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the 2 of us went to a training hall in the inner temple.
She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose around 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long, extremely exhausting. The challenge dojos had none must have re-attendance and all the time to keep watch. Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is not time for flattery.
Sorry.
So, sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why'd you come back here?
Well, the way that you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
Starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
I got the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Alright then, I would like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtroom yard.
Must have been past 11 o'clock. Oh no, I can't see. It's too much for my poor little heart.
Hey, come down.
Calm down, lady. Let go of my tie. Oh my. I saw two people. One of them was laying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see the criminal with your own eye?
I don't want to believe it what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
You must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in their shoes. I'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom. And that's what happened to the witness, and from the witness stand. I'm pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed, and then I passed out.
Fortunately for us, her testimony seems pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of doing any sort of foolishness.
I wonder what she means by that. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I know it may look strong, but the truth is I got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back?
Yes, especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift the bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt stiff as a frozen glass. I just wanted to take some hot bath and see my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to go to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? So, did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details. First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. Wait, did I already read this? I feel like I already read this.
Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was around 9 o'clock when we left here. Extremely exhausting. Yeah. There's that Itchy's not trusting people. He sees these things. True, he doesn't trust them. But yeah, I think I already read this. Yeah, I think I accidentally clicked on it again. Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally clicked it. Even if the lying is not triggering, true. Yeah, that is true. Reggie's very different. He's more not trustworthy and calm and collective.
So who was this acolyte that was training at the inner temple?
Her name was Maya Faye. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. After she went through all the trouble signing up for the special course. Special course? It's a training section where you sit on a block of spiritual ice and chant 3,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that little one a bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this one. Do you know the small girl? I believe she's Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister.
Oh, you mean Pearls? That's Maya Faye's cousin.
Little Pearl?
I thought she was going to visit Miss Maya, or Mystic Elise after we finished up with the dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her all since last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she's with the victim?
So, my fault. My stupid crackety old back.
The little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
As I say, the plot thickens. Interesting. Well, that's a demon Warden Hood. Acolytes are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always wear those for protection.
I see.
What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection by just holding it, you know? Put it on already.
No, I can't. I was just...
Ho 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 ho. It looks like it was just made just for you, Mr. Edwards.
What do you mean that, but detective?
It looks absolutely marvelous. And just keep doing that for a while.
Is this some sort of divine retribution?
Maybe. About this is here. Let me see. Well, as we know, in order to see reality for what truly is, we strive to break our attachments of much transcendent material realm. I guess you could call me immaterial girl. I actually lives in the material world, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe.
About this picture.
Oh, look at that. I look pretty. As to the Exy. Don't you think? Yeah, absolutely. Up till recently, I've avoided exposure such as magazines, but this time we had our reasons.
And that is...
Oh yeah, mining. Little mining. I love mining. Dancing. Well, why deny the world with such lovely face? Oh, how could such a terrible thing ever happen? It's all my fault. Oh, come on now, lady. I don't think... quiet. What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With the stupid 5 o'clock shadow, that stupid old coat of yours. It's bad that you weren't the one that disappeared. Why does she have to take it all on me? Oh no. Poor Gumshoe.
Her anger does seem a little manufactured.
Okay, that one's nothing important. This thing. Well, look what you found. That's the Master of the Crown channeling technique. Misty Fae.
Hey,
It's been nearly 20 years since Mystic Misty's disappearance, and apparently she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter.
who is this daughter?
Well, I myself am part of the branch family of the Fae clan. But even I am not privy to information concerning the main family. Oh, so she's a Fae. Interesting. Okay, I think that's everything I can do. But there's this thing over here that's been bugging me. What is this?
There's more Inza cushions in the corner of the room. What is this white piece of paper sticking out in front under the stack?
Baked wing.
Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, yes, sir. Here you are. Mr. Edgeworth.
Looks like an old manila envelope.
Yeah,
What is it, Detective?
that could be an important ultra clue. It's a super special clue.
I suppose I should read it then myself.
Looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall, unless you want your secret to be exposed.
Sounds like a blackmail letter.
Oh, blackmail letter. Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. Why can't I ever find clues like you? You're an ultra-important prosecutor with a super-duper prosecutor.
Well, I suppose it takes a super-duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Harsh, but true. Harsh. Don't think there's any more clues around here.
The thing sure casts a strong presence over the whole room.
That's the Lesser Magantama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great many souls.
This is lesser. What is a greater one like?
The great Magantama is displayed in the main room of the Fae Manor. I suppose it's to be shown as the treasure of the crown exhibit. But it was so large that they couldn't bring it through the doors. Interesting. Like, oh yeah, the crane thing. This is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. Looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, thought it'd be better to ask just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I'll give her my word, and now I must follow through my commitment.
Well, in that case, I gotta be careful. Gotta make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years?
Oh my. Right.
The sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon.
There it is. Alright, gold should not though, by the way. Nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood?
Yep, that's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there's a fingerprints all over the hilt of this shot, so too.
Fingerprints.
Actually, they matched the prints found on the young nun, defendant.
Fingerprints on the murder weapon.
What's wrong? You look pretty solemn.
Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it is to be a defense attorney?
Yep, I feared it doesn't feel real good.
To be honest, it feels more like a detrimental of your house. What is this? Looks like a wizard's staff.
It belongs to the victim, Miss Elise Diraxum. There's nothing strange or mystical about it. Oh yeah, listen to this, just between us, okay, sir?
Yes, what?
It's top secret stuff, but don't tell anyone about this.
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard.
That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
The staff was made from a very strong kind of wood. What about the fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims. And she's gonna kill him? Oh no, that's not good. Ah, just love skiing.
Really? You don't, seem to type. Well, what about slides?
That's, yeah, a little too kiddie, you know? Misses with the hard boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Ashworth?
I know is the world starting to go mad?
Maybe.
The main gate just must be over there over the stone wall.
Ah, stone walls. I just jumped over through those of my time. Most of them are just good memories, but not all.
Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of fluency of words.
What else do I need to see here?
It's a lantern, I suppose they light it at night.
There's something elegant about the light of fire. And at the end of the month, I always like to relax in my room by candlelight.
Detective, could you not afford to pay your electricity bill?
How'd you know? Well, you can pay electricity bill. I don't see anything else around here. I think that may be it that we can look at, I think. Yeah, I think that might be everything that we can get here. Okay, let's just move on to the next place, maybe. Oh, we can talk to him. The victim of the famous picture book author, Miss Elise Jackson. Her entire past up until now, she's won that writing award last year, and the whole mystery.
It's hard to believe that this day and age you could still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 p.m. on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss from results from a stab wound in the back of the murder weapon.
The murder weapon?
The victim was found skewered by a giant sword, sir. That's
terrible.
Yeah, but there's one thing strange about it, this thing.
Yes.
The victim's entire body was covered in bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the heights of a two-story building.
Two-story building? That would be about the same height as the room from the front of us, correct?
Hey, alright. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happened to be the room that Miss Elise was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by a sword?
Maybe. Yep, she got bruises all over her.
Now then, detective, let's see if we can summarize what we learned so far.
Okay. Let's take a look at this map. According to the test book of Sister Bikini, that had none. After the finished dinner, she and my Faye turned to the inner temple. After 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for the lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini had her taken over while she went back to Harisuka Temple. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, Sister Bikini witnessed what the murder occurred in the courtyard. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
In your temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place. And the trial begins tomorrow, but who is the prosecutor?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Goldat, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement.
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no clue, no one can reach him. I wonder if those rumors are true. Maybe since Wright got cold, he won't be defending it. Just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court during the role of defense attorney. However, I'd be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually the prosecutor.
Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you should have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be the judge.
Yes, you certainly would have remembered my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over tomorrow's trial. We've only met each other once, but there's a good chance you won't remember at all.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone got made a big stink, sir?
There's no need to worry. I pulled the full strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull.
What is the inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, it's an old building that's used for training of the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusty Bridge.
The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
Nope, nothing.
Nothing.
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. But anyway, it's kind of like inside a little island out there.
So the only thing there is the inner temple.
I hear that's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya.
At least he's worried about Maya. Alright. Okay, so I got everything I need to talk to him about. Let me save. Okay, saving. Did I find everything I need here? I think I did. Okay, don't see anything else that I need to look at. Alright, let's move back to the main hallway. Nope, okay, can't get any information on this thing. Nope, not that one either. Not that either. Okay, maybe I don't have anything I can give you. Oh, blackmail note.
Do you know anything about this old crumpled up letter.
That's addressed to Iris. Yep, finally says to Iris on it. I can't believe it. That girl doesn't have any secrets from me.
So Sister Bikini doesn't know everything about her.
I see. Oh yeah, I showed her that already. Okay, I think I saw gave her everything. Talked to her about everything too. Main gate. Ooh, something here.
I don't see Larry anymore.
Maybe we scared off the poor kid away.
His heart was shut tight with a number of cyclops. I just have to look for him now. What's a thorn in my side?
Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I wanted to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But I've already told you everything that
Iris, please remember, I'm on your side. You can tell me anything.
Yes, thank you.
I just finished speaking with the head nun at the Heizaka temple. He testified very clearly as to what happened. She said that she saw you stab Miss Elise Jackson with a sword. Everything. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the inner temple, you were still there as well.
You still don't trust her. She keeps stuttering and ignoring stuff. True. Yeah, I don't know if I could trust her.
When I spoke to you last, you claimed that you never went to the inner temple, and yet Sister Bikini says that she met with you at the inner temple that very night.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the inner temple last night.
Looks like she's willing to tell me the whole truth. I wonder if I'll find the answers by looking for it to break those cyclocks.
Okay, so we have to do something about breaking the locks. But the question is, do I even have everything that I need? I guess I can try.
Take that!
Diggy. Okay, it's only 2, so it shouldn't be too bad. I was frightened.
Since I have been handled this case, it is my duty to take up all the answers, understand?
It sounds different, yeah.
Yes, sir. The smallest flame can sometimes bathe the case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I committed to searching until I have those answered. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go to the temple last night?
Yes, I swear. I already told you that.
Yes, you say you didn't go there because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then its obvious question is, what were you afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what you frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
Well, is she scared of lightning? Because that's the only thing that can make logical sense is that she's scared of lightning.
Take that!
Perhaps this was what you were afraid of. Well?
I'm sorry, but you're wrong.
Huh? Why is your voice trembling like that?
I just did. Your eyes are scaring me.
Ugh, blast, I must have been hard.
I wasn't lightning. Please excuse me.
I still am not used to the role I've been playing.
No, I should be apologizing. I'm sorry for being such a scaredy cat. Okay, well, there goes that theory.
Anyway, I'm still determined to find the answers to this mystery.
But I'm telling you, I really was in my room all last night.
If that's the case, then its obvious question is, what were you afraid of?
Iris would wonder how. Okay, so why would you be scared of not leaving your room? Oh, maybe the blackmail letter then. Yeah, she's always likes to blackmail. Should have realized that.
I found this in the main hall. It was addressed to you.
That's...
Well, Iris,
Why are you glaring at me like that?
you were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Is that correct? Was that the evidence, or was it the power of glare that broke the lock? Oh well, I suppose it doesn't matter either way.
But, Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes?
I thought the letter was just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Oh, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under those normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know what exactly the nature of your secret is yet. However, whatever it is, there's one person that you didn't want your secret told to.
Oh. Secret not told to. Would it be Phoenix?
Take that!
Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
You mean something... Wait, you mean something to do with Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
GG, she's a killer. Maybe, who knows, we'll see. Too early to find out. I should have expected as much, especially from one of his friends. Well, she could be the killer, she could not be the killer. It's too early to see. After dinner, the letter was waiting in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavily hall in the letter mentions?
It's a small metal shack in the base of Dusty Bridge.
Small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near.
Where is it on this map?
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down Dusty Bridge. In reality, it's to get to the inner temple, but I had no choice but to cross the bridge. But through that, such a terrible criminal could be lurking in Heavenly Hall. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So, is the secret that you locked away in your heart?
Yes.
It looks though I may have to visit this Heavenly Hall now. Maybe I'll find some signs of mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to never left your room that night.
Yes, that's exactly right. Got her testimony.
This trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
But it's pointless.
Why would you say that?
Because I know who Phoenix Wright is. But she has no idea who I am. Interesting. Let me ring the bell at 10. Was in the room until the murder discovered. Okay. Interesting. So she says that she knows Phoenix, but she believes that he doesn't know her? Weird. Okay, Heavenly Hall time. He clearly knows her before the fire ended. True, definitely. But we'll see. Why is Larry's picture on there? Why is Larry's picture on there? Is Larry living here? I think Larry's living here. Oh, not much of a view down here, huh? It's still better than the view from my apartment, though.
Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective.
Oh, why? Why does this always have to happen? Larry. Whatever, I'll find the girl I like. They always run away. I'll chase them to Japan. Next thing, they'll be in prison, I guess. I'll steal the detective's wallet, and they'll get me locked up for sure. Yeah, I can't do that. Someone who looks like that looks like he's down on his luck. And he's just talking to himself.
Shh, be quiet and listen.
I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again.
Done that. What did he do, I wonder?
Hey, you. Oh, what did you just say? I got an objection. What the? Hey, you dirty rat. Glare.
Come true, you oaf.
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting objection. And a loud commanding voice too. I even pointed with my pointer finger.
You watched too many trials.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Leary, the jig is up. What have you have to say to yourself?
Yeah.
What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I discovered it myself yesterday.
Why were you down here in the first place?
Come on, I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, and no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds like a lot my apartment there, pal.
One thing's for sure, not one is likely to show up and disturb you here.
So can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe? Just getting all buddy-buddy on this, sir. Listen to me, Eddie. You gotta do this. You gotta save my iris.
But why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth. Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked that girl to marry you? No, not yet. But I can tell you how she feels by the way she's looking in her eye. From Luke guard to artist. Like guard to artist, when you become artist. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. If I remember correctly, he was... what was he? So he was a hot dog vendor. Was he? Yeah, he was a hot dog vendor at one point. Then he probably was unemployed or something. Then he became a guard for the one place. And yeah, now he's an artist. This guy has so many jobs. But he might become an attorney soon, maybe, I don't know. At this rate, probably. She's got the I really want this man carrying me over the threshold look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me she would be shocked indeed.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I going to do if she gets hurt? What is the guard trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're going to have to drag him out to the witness stand. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing here last night?
Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? What kind of attitude? You never be a ladies' man like me. Okay. Chill out with those scary eyes. I get it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Something incredible?
He's lying. Larry, why are you lying? Yeah, but let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you think? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water.
Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talk about the good old days, especially with him?
He's hiding something. I don't even know if I have enough evidence for him. Yep, so many people are lying. So many. Let's just see if we have anything. Night of the crime.
Alright. Now you're going to tell me what you really saw that night.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Wait,
Well, that was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. I never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I've been sleeping, and not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went up for weight. Like I just been slapped in my face by an old girlfriend, Naomi.
And then,
I was on fire. The bridge was on fire.
Dusty Bridge caught on fire. Are you saying you saw that with your own eyes?
Hey, how do you give me that evil eye for? I'm telling the truth.
There's still 3 Cyclops remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where, you see? How do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? Just answer the question.
I was in my room by the main hall. Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. That's the problem. I suspect lies there.
There? What you mean, there?
It's impossible for you to have seen the lightning strike Dusty Bridge from your room.
Oh, maybe you had to do the temple map? Yeah, it's gonna be the temple map.
Take that!
This is the map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of the Harusa Temple.
Oh, what am I looking for?
I think it should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here.
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, how was that?
How about what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I have to move to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you?
You don't know that. I wasn't in my room.
So where was Larry, and why was he there? If I read the situation up to this point correctly, the answer should be fairly obvious. Well then, Larry, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed the lightning strike in Dusty Bridge was from here.
Heavenly Hall?
Take that!
The place you saw the lightning strike was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging around the old shack? It's freezing cold. There was no electricity, and it could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how did you know that anyway? How did you know there was no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. In other words, you have just proven my evidence to prove my theory. Whether that you're at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit that I'm impressed, Edgy. You're totally different lead from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this whole little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor.
I think you mean a fair decor. Could it be that you were waiting for someone?
Uh-oh, no. You really are a scary guy, you know.
I believe last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
Take that!
The only one person that you wait for in this horrible place like this, Larry.
I told you before. Don't call me Larry.
The person that you're waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel so cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilling glare.
So you think you got hots for Iris, huh? Don't you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves that I was waiting for her? Or you're just guessing?
That's where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves that you're waiting for Iris.
Oh. That one.
Here's your evidence. You called to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
You have a feeling that he burned the bridge for Iris because he... because he was there when Phoenix ran into the bridge? Maybe, could be. I don't know, anything's possible at this point. You might be onto something. But we'll see. Oh, hey, give that back. You're embarrassing me. What are you doing with that anyway?
God, It's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's fragility like that, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh.
First of all, what's with the top of the letter? It says situation, salutations here.
That's what it says in the book. Letters writing for dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that. You're supposed to write Dear Iris.
Ah, I'm so sorry. Alright. Now tell us the truth.
So you were here at Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusty Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Andy. Sorry doesn't count. You scumbag threatening a young lady like that. Well, wait, hold up. What now, pal? What are you talking about? What's the threatening stuff? I'll tell you, you try to scare Ice by threatening to expose your secret, pal. What do you mean, then? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That does sound like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact. Give me a break. It's a love letter. Have you ever been in love?
What did you just say?
My love for her burns so hotly, I could melt all the snow on this mountain.
Oh, then what is the secret that you mentioned?
Come on, Auntie. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret of love between her and me. Obviously, she wouldn't want an old lady bikini to know about it, right? About her hot and sour, bittersweet love affair.
Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope?
Give me a break. It's not my fault that I didn't have any other envelopes. Jeez. Now, why were you so quick to apologize, pal? It's because Edgy gave me the scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
That's it? That's what the huge locks were about? I don't understand why you're so defensive.
Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. Hey, come on. Don't let it get you down.
But
Mr. Edgeworth, this guy's still hiding something. I just know it.
what do you mean, detective?
Don't forget that this guy just said a minute ago. If you really want to know, last night I saw something incredible.
He's right. Larry,
What? You're looking like a hungry dog that just found a bone.
what is this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
I already told you. Tonight, I saw lightning strike Dusty Bridge.
Yes, I believe it was an incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, there's something that doesn't quite ring true.
What doesn't?
If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night, something more incredible than lightning.
What? When? Where? Why? How? Hey, what do you think you're knowing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, yeah, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. No, more locks. Five locks this time. No. 5 more locks, come on. Larry. What's wrong, sir?
This doesn't mean I have to do it all over again.
Why are you clicking at me like that? I'm next to be hit by a bolt of lightning.
I just had enough with this Harlequin. I really want to drag the truth out of him. I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
Hey, magical viewers.
Yeah, bro, Larry.
Discord server using the password the Mooncap.
This
Connect,
guy.
share
To be
adventures, and
continued.
create lasting
No.
memories in our enchanted community.
Jeez. This guy. We can't just catch a break. Ugh. Oh my, Mr. Lawrence feels that way about me?
Apparently, he isn't aware of your real secret at all. There's no time to be embarrassed.
I'm sorry. I'm just, are they concussing sort of thing?
Worry not. In any case, whatever it is that he saw on the night of the incident, mark my words, I will drag it out of him.
Does that mean Mr. Lawrence is a witness today?
No. I believe that none will be the first to take the stand.
Mr. Bikini?
She claims to have seen the very incident in which you carried out the crime. I just want to ask you one last time. It really was you who killed Miss Ellie around Jim, correct?
That's correct. But it wasn't me.
Very well then.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes.
You're a prosecutor, aren't you? Are you sure about this? If your true identity is revealed?
Don't worry. I made necessary arrangements.
I see.
Iris, it is the prosecutor's job to doubt people. But right now, I am a defense attorney. A defense attorney's job is to believe in people, and to believe them until the very bitter end. That's what my friend once told me.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I simply ask that you watch and decide for yourself whether or not I'm fit to do the task they've been entrusted.
Very well. I leave my defense in your capable hands. Yep, not a perfect job for Edgy since he's not trusting him. True. I bet he doesn't even trust her that much. But he has to do it. He has to trust her just this once. Oh, this guy again.
The court is now in session for the trial of Iris of Harusa Temple. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The defense does indeed appear to be ready. However, the same cannot be said for the prosecution in this case. Indeed.
Where's our judge? Edgy got this judge, so he doesn't get recognized. He's trying to keep hush-hush that he's a prosecutor. He's trying to keep it secretive. Because that's why he requested a different judge.
I'm still not sure of such a blatant waste of this court's time. An empty prosecutor chair can only mean that the prosecution has no confidence in the ability to prove their case. It would seem that the case is already over before it had a chance to begin. Not guilty. I am ready to announce my verdict at this time. The court finds the defendant not guilty.
Objection!
I know that. It's Von Karma. It's Francisca. But that judge saw Iris already, like Phoenix, right? Probably. The prosecution stands ready.
And you are?
Francisca Von Karma, prosecution prodigy.
On Karma, you say? Or chance would you be one in relation to the legendary prosecutor Manfred Von Karma?
Edgy vs. Karma, best fight ever? Yes, indeed.
Legends are a thing of the past.
I am a Von Karma, that is all. Upon special request, I flew in today for the purpose of prosecuting this case. Yep, 2 students, literally. Yep.
You did? Then you must be quite the big shot, eh? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. I am most certain that I've seen you somewhere before. Or am I just imagining things? You look very much like a prosecutor I once met. I believe you're imagining things, Your Honor. Miss Von Karma, do you have anything to say?
There is no such wigglings as this man among the prosecutor's office.
There isn't. That I'm sure once before. There's one. Yuck.
I told you, there is no such wiggling.
What is that, a whip? I'm not sure if I care for such a thing in my courtroom. Bailiff, remove the whip at all.
Hold it!
I have no objections to the whip. You don't? The prosecution can wield a whip or drink 17 cups of coffee.
Oh, Eddie. Can't have a whip or can drink 17 cups of coffee. No time for him to get whipped. Yes, he can get whipped a lot. Maybe both Edgeworth and the judge.
But there's still only one truth, and that is what I stand here to prove today.
Maybe this judge might begin to get one too. Maybe. This promised to be an interesting Miles Edgeworth. I had expected to face Phoenix right here today. But looking at you now, maybe this is what I've been waiting for all this time. Miles Edgeworth, I will not allow this chance to crush you slip through my fingers.
I see you brought your flair for. I see that you brought your flair for historic. Allow me to add things. Allow me to add the things I'm not sure about. People acting bravely in my court.
Ah, the stage is set. Now continue with the proceedings, Your Honor.
Very well, Miss Von Karma, please give an outline of the case. With a little whooping as possible.
The murder victim in this fight is the famed picture book author, Mr. Elise Jackson. Her body was found in the Hazuka Temple courtyard. She had been stabbed through the torso by the ceremonial sword from the golden statue.
The sword in the picture is the weapon in question, correct? Very well, the court accepts this photo of the crime scene.
There's no mistaking, this is the doing of the Sister Iris. After all, there is a witness to her crime.
Very well.
Please bring this witness to the stand.
And so it begins. My first and last trial as a defense attorney.
He deserves every whip his spousal because he didn't trust me. Yes, true. That is very true. Witness, state your name and occupation, please.
Hold it. I'm not sure about this. About being not sure if I care about all this. Witness, please stand up and nice and straight. If I've called correctly, there's a few milk crates in the defense lobby for our back pain plague witness. Will you fetch the crates for this poor lady, please?
I love how they just have milk crates ready. Once again, your name and occupation, please. Up a little, me. Well, I'm the head nun in the Harusaku Temple of Eagle Mountain. My name's Bikini. You get it? Bikini. Nice to meet everyone.
But you don't appear to be wearing a bikini right now.
No. To the courtroom is the Garden of Holy Judgment. Those with lechery in their hearts should leave the sacred sanctuary at once.
You want me to leave?
No need to get your bikinis in a twist. Let me tell you, I'm a sight to behold in summer.
In any case, witness, I hear that you saw the crime take place on the night in question.
You're old for whipsting. That's right. I can so hardly believe it myself, to be honest. There's no way dear little Iris could do anything like that.
Let's hear what you have to say then. First, tell us about your own moments of that night, eh?
I forget he's Canadian. I forget this bitch is Canadian. The night I was helping with the Elgite with the training in the inner hall, but... Well, as you can see, my back likes to act up violently. So I left Iris to help with the Elgite and returned to the Harusaku Temple. There's no bath in the inner temple, you see, and I needed a long hot soak. But after I finished, just as I was heading back, that's when I saw it.
So simply coincidence that you found yourself returning to Harusaku Temple.
Yes, you could say that. If my back had been in so much pain, I would have stayed in the inner temple.
It sounds like a pretty important statement she just made.
There's only one possibility with this testimony that I can see. And you're about to fall for the first hurdle. Now are you, Miles Edgeworth?
Mr. Edgeworth, please begin your cross-examination.
Oh, night of the murder. Alright, let's go ahead and press on everything. I'm not really sure where I need to go.
What is this inner temple?
Well, you see, it's conversing with the spirits and what we train people do, right?
Well, we'll be the ones asking you the questions, madam.
In order to do that, a place strong enough spiritual power is required. There's a small temple across the dusty old bridge called the Inner Temple. Alakites must spend their entire nights there and go intense training.
And how exactly do you help with this procedure?
It's quite exciting. It can be performed without an unsupervision. Uh-oh. Right. I accidentally hit the button.
I'm tutor without a whip in their case. If that's the case, then why don't you return to Harusuka Temple where the murder took place?
Violently. That's right. I know laughing matter, especially in the winter. I can hold anything heavier than a knife in a fork during the cold months. Just being alive is just acting just like strength and training.
On the night of the murder, what is this frivolous back of yours hurting again?
That's right. Raging like a bull in a big pen, and I almost fainted once or twice. Wait, where did Fink sleep? He was sleeping in the inner temple. Not the inner temple, but the main temple. Let's see. Where's the map? Yeah, he was just sleeping in the house. He was sleeping in the Harusuka Temple. Yeah, he was sleeping in the main temple, basically. That's where he was sleeping. I just knew it was useless and warmed up, and I was going to finish me off.
You left Iris to help. With what?
Why did you think? Well, guy training, of course. I just went past 10 p.m., so we were just starting to enter into the proper training exercise proper.
Wasn't it your place to remain with the disciple?
Now, job's simple to watch over the alligator so they don't pass away.
Just to confirm this point again that night, you met Iris in the inner temple, correct?
Yes, she's a gentle, honest girl. You never once failed to follow my directions. Oh, Yes. Yeah, here you go.
So you returned to the Harusuka Temple in order to take a bath.
My back is to blame for everything. It's a do or be done in kind of world after all.
How long were you in the bath for, if you don't mind me asking?
My, what a filthy little robe you are. I know what's on your mind. I bet your next question is going to be, where exactly did you wash? No. This is why you have to watch your young ones.
What are you going about? I was...
Aesthetic, Miles Edgeworth.
The lowest of low.
Oh, A2, Judge, A2. Dang.
Is there some sort of kick me sign that's stuck behind the defense bench?
Now you know how Phoenix feels. Now he knows how Phoenix goes through all the time. Anyway, I couldn't afford to be away from my post for too long, so you understand or so. Yep, Eddie's become Phoenix.
The crime took place in the courtyard, correct?
When you go from my room to the main hall, you have to take a winding hall in which you can see the courtyard. That's right, in other words, it was pure coincidence that the witness saw the crime taking place before her eyes. There was no complicated setups in this case.
That certainly seems to be true. There is indeed only one problem with this testimony. If I can clearly point out what it is, then I can begin to qualify just how good this witness's memories and observation skills are.
Okay, so what would it be? A night to training in a temple, back up, left Iris to return to the temple. There's no bath, so you needed a lot of soap. After they finished, you start heading back, that's when you saw it. Me, I don't know. I don't know what I need a present. Let me get Steve. What do I need a present? Courage, she was alive, her parent pressed on it, parent for letting print, it was spirit, the map, weather data, the magazine, photo. Ring bell was in the room until last murder was discovered. 10 to 11. Body fell 10 feet after death. In the court, that's the murder photo. After you finished, head back, that's when you saw. No path into inner temple, so you need to go long soak. After you left Iris to help the allocator to return to the temple. I could see my back was acting up violently. Wright was helping the allocator in the temple, Maybe present the testimony? Iris's testimony? Maybe. Oh yeah.
Witnesses have had to undergo their own trials, I'm afraid. The defense face rests upon the powers of preservation and memory, after all.
Oh well. Don't worry. I'm more than up to the task. I'm a woman of faith, after all. The head honcho of the Haruska Temple. In that case, Miss Honcho, I'd like to explain something for me. The disciplinary between your testimony and that of the defendant's Iris.
It seems that she, after ringing the lights bell, she went back and stayed in her room. Which means she did not go to the inner temple at all.
No. She said that.
A defendant or a witness.
Which is more likely to lie, do you suppose? The defendant is simply lying to cover her back.
But that's completely illogical. The murder was committed in the courtyard of Haruska Temple. Claiming that she went to the inner temple would make it for a much more better alibi.
That is odd. Whatever the reason, I can't believe that she would be lie.
Does she indeed have some honest eyes?
Oh. It's all people. That's my belief.
Why am I the only one being whipped here?
I don't know. It's your new thing now.
Anyway, neither the witness nor the defense have any reason to lie. Which means, we must call your memory into question.
Dear. You're older than me, and yet you want to play that game, do you?
Well, that isn't exactly what I want.
My memory's perfect, crystal clear, especially in winter.
Then, I suppose it's too early to end this cross-examination, eh? Mr. Edgeworth, if you're going to question the memory of this witness, you will need to show more pieces of decisive evidence.
Understood, Your Honor. I was too naive to think that alone would do the trick.
Then please add your comments about Iris to the testimony. And let us return to cross-examination.
As you can see, set up the Bible, Iris came to the inner temple. Oh, she was dressed exactly as she had been at dinner. Oh, that's new. Okay. There's no bath. Okay, so her costume thing. Okay. Let's hold these. Let's press this one first.
Are you sure about you're not mistaken?
You young man need to get your estimations of me up from the floor.
Yeah.
I always wear the same clothes. The smallest thing out of place would have stood out like a sore thumb to me. You're making a mistake. Think I make a mistake.
You're very an excellent finish there, witness.
I still have to wonder. Okay. Interesting. Let me save again. Since we did get some new information. Okay, so how... Oh, she didn't even have the hood. Oh, she didn't have the hood.
His ass kitten is reminding you to drink some water.
Okay, I'll drink some water.
Hydrated.
Okay. Hey, thank you for the water. Thank you. Alright. But thank you for the water. I was getting thirsty.
Witness, let's get this one thing straight. The defense whom you claim to have met, she was wearing this demon-wording hood, correct?
Of course. That's a very important piece of clothing I have, you know. Oh, ha 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 ha. Wait a minute. Hold it right there. Why would you have that?
That's the question of the day, now isn't it, Miss Von Karma? I have you know this hood was given to someone as a gift that night, before the lights out bell was rung. What? You know where I'm going with this, don't you? If the witness had seen the defendant as she claims, then Iris she saw should have been missing the very hood.
But wow.
It's not a bad feeling at all, exposing contradictions like this. Now I understand that happy look on Wright's face every time he does it.
Oh, he's understanding things even more. Nice.
Organ card, wait, it's your response. Wow.
Sister, Miss Hood, you have spares around the temple, don't you not? Spares? Well, I tend to make too many of them.
I see. Stockpile. A surplus of hoods, hey?
Each nun is only given one hood. This hood should be the only one that Iris has owned.
This is quite strange.
No. If there was a surplus of hoods, then she could have just worn one of those. There's no contradiction here.
I'm sorry to break this to you, Miss Von Karma, but you won't get away with that easily. Dispensaries such as this will sow seeds in any human's heart. The seeds of doubt. Witness, while I do not wish to call your testimony into doubt, you must give every detail with precision.
I'm sure if I'm comfortable going along with this. A rare Vespa queen because females are... Oh, nice. You know, I'll try to catch it. Why not? Let's try to catch it. Think that's rare. Sister, you will continue with your testimony. Tell us what you saw after finishing your bath on your way back to the inner temple.
Those seeds of doubt are some sprouting in the judge's heart. They just need a little more stimulation to bear fruit. Contradictionary stimulation.
After my bath, oh my. I finished my bath around 11, and I thought I should return to the inner temple. Then call me male is like 85 and female 15. Probably, I think you're right. I can't remember what the actual ratio is, but I think you might be right. And I was walking back, I heard a noise coming from the courtyard, and I took a look around. Ayy! I got shiny! I got another shiny! I got a shiny Vespa Quinn. That's my second shiny. I don't know how. It just happened. You hack? No, I know hack. I don't even know how to hack that. Hey, what if it was just a ditto? It was just my ditto just pretending to be a Vespa Quinn. Yeah, that's what it is. It's just my ditto pretending. But no, me no hack. We don't even know how to hack. And I was walking back. I heard a noise coming from the courtyard, and I took a look. Listen, yes, you have two shinies, and now I have two shinies. We both have two shinies. We both have shinies now. Iris was, Mystic Elise, with that sword of all things. Mystic Elise was staying in the corner of the room which faces into the courtyard. I was sobbing, but I must have saw what occurred after she was pushed out of her window. Oh, she was pushed out of a window. You saw a terrible sight, didn't you? If I was in your place, then I would have been much like Miss Von Kermit whipping Mr. Edwards in two in court. And me seeing it all from this very chair. Very well, something like that. This judge. His imagination is about as vivid and creative as Detective Gumshoe. I would look the fool in the command on such foolishness. Anyway, this court is case is mine, Miles Edgeworth.
Calling everyone by their full names, can you do something about that habit of yours?
Alright. I guess, what would be more important? Let me see. Looking around, arrows, missing eyes with that sword. Let's press this one. The other ones, I don't know if they're important.
This is the second time the witness has testified seeing the defendant, but some doubt remains to these claims.
Hey, well, just what does that mean? Just because you're a good-looking young man doesn't give you the right to.
The murderer who stabbed the victim with a sword, says her bikini. Try to recall exactly who it was you saw as clearly as you can.
Well, you're such a handsome young man. I forgive you. Oh, now that you mention it, there was something awfully strange about her. Something strange that's bugging me all this time.
Please don't keep us in suspense.
Her hood. Her hood. That's right, it's coming back to me. She wasn't wearing her hood. Ah, great. Oh, great. Though, something was out of place, but it makes sense now, doesn't it? After all, she's giving that hood away to someone else, right? Look. Huh. You've dug your own grave, Miles Edgeworth.
What do you have to say to Mr. Edgeworth? Is his testimony important?
I can't lie. So, yeah, unfortunately, it does hurt my case, but it is important.
This may initially appear to put me in disadvantage, but I can't see any other leads at this moment. Your Honor, I would like the new testimony to be added to this testimony.
Miles Edgeworth, if you want to hang yourself, you only need to ask. I'll gladly lend you my whip.
When just add the testimony as a statement to your testimony.
No problem.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, after all, we always wear the same clothes. I don't mean you as a report. You understand? It's our style. That is all.
There's absolutely no need to explain yourself.
Anyways, she looked different from normal, so it's really shot stick out. Like me holding a whippet puppy instead of my whip. At least they're gonna bite you and not someone else. I still have her hood on, I'm sure of it.
Very well. Now, please tell us about this victim, eh?
Okay. Maybe I should just press on. You know what? I'll just press on everything, just in case. How far is it from your room to the inner temple? Let me think for a moment. About 20 minutes on those stumps of mine. About 15 minutes to the dusty bridge from Herrick's temple. Then a temple just beyond the bridge. Still, you never made it back down that night, did you? That's right. I was heading along the walkway towards the main hall.
You say you heard a noise.
Thump! Just like that. That can only be the sound of the victim falling. It's very quiet in the temple, you know? You can hear the snow falling from the branches. Thump! Just like that.
But then, couldn't that noise you've heard just been snow falling to the ground?
I never thought of that.
Oh.
The next one to laugh gets a whipping. Well, whatever the source of the sound, I looked over the courtyard and...
This is the second time that the witness has testified seeing the defendant. But, well, doubt remains clear. These claims...
Hey, what's that mean? Just because you... Okay, I already read this one, okay. So this one I already read. And that's when we got this thing. Oh, sure, and then, yes, we read this one as well. Same clothes, yes. You're not poor, yes, I understand, it's your style. Okay, you're very sure that she has the hood. Okay.
There's the room the victim was staying in overlooked the courtyard, correct? Which means the room was on the second floor.
No, Herrick's Temple is a single-story building. But the mountain itself sloped downwards, which elevates the mountain gate on the side of the temple, and the guest rooms in the back. About to lead the height of the two-story building.
I see. And the victim was staying in one of these elevated rooms, correct?
Yes, I should have known. I am the one who carried her things to your room, after all.
What makes you sure of all this?
Just like I told you earlier. I heard a noise from the courtyard, okay? Boom, just like that.
You're the smart
You're one smart sister. I'll give you that. The apostrophe report states that the victim's body was covered in bruises, indicating a fall from 10 feet in height.
It appears the witness was not mistaken then.
Yep. It's more than just a pretty face displacing Witten. And we're in the faith after all. The head honcho of Haruska Temple.
There's only two of them working there.
What's wrong, Miles Edgeworth? No snappy comeback remark?
It doesn't feel like she's lying. There's very powerful testimony too. It claims to have seen the instant when the defendant stabbed the victim. There's only two things I can believe right now. My client Iris and my own abilities as a defense attorney.
Okay, so I read everything. Okay, so this is gonna be like more harder, I think. Go ahead and save. Okay, so maybe I have to do something here. But what exactly? No, that's not it. Time of death, loss of blood, stepped him back, body fell 10 feet after death. Wait, after death? So she fell after being killed? Interesting. Bell rendered your movements, a murder was discovered. But the people... A cult magazine featuring Haruka Temple. Weather... Snow approximately 10:50. Lightning 10 approximate to 11. Lightning struck about 30 minutes past the game. Check the map. Crumple note. The hood. The murder weapon. Okay, which was live fingerprints. Man, I don't know. The hood again? Nope, not the hood. Yep, figured that much. They have her hood on. No, nothing, no. Thing. It is very hard, indeed. I think it should be this one, but I could be mistaken. Let me see, what else do we have? The in corner of the room, which faces the courtyard. Stabbing saw the cord after she pushed out of her window. Wait, the stabbing must have occurred after the window, but the apostrophe report says otherwise. Oh, let me load. I don't want to lose too many points. Because according to the apostrophe report, it says after death.
Impressive logic. That would like to say anyway.
Oh, please do. My brain is something else, especially in Witten.
However, I think you're overlooked one thing. Miss Von Carmel, would you be so kind to take another look at the apostrophe report?
The apostrophe report?
The victim did fall from 10 feet. Well, 10 feet. However, this fall was after she was killed.
Yeah.
That's right. It says after death right here. The scene the witness claims to have seen is contradictory. If the defense stabbed and killed the victim here in the courtyard, how did the victim then go take a 10 feet fall?
Yeah. I literally was reading that apostrophe report too. And it didn't click until now.
Order. The victim was killed and then fell. If that's the case, then the victim must have been killed in her room. Don't you agree?
That's a logical conclusion. Yes, that's right. The victim must have been stabbed by the defendant in her own room.
And she was thrown out of her window down into the courtyard below. Were there any signs of struggle in Mr. Axum's room? She was stabbed with a sword. That would leave bloodstains, wouldn't you agree? Now, Miss Von Karma, was there any blood?
No. No trace of blood were found in the victim's room.
Your whip has just caused traces of blood to be found in my glorious payoff beard. However, if there's no blood in the room, then your claim that
No. I'm sure there's no need for me to go over this. I'm sure your honor is aware of. When a stab wound is produced the most blood.
when it produced the most blood.
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of blood's insertion. If you want to talk about that, then why the most blood would be lost from the body, that would be when the blade is removed.
Indeed, with the weapon still in place, that acts like a lid on the wound. That is true. With the weapon still in the body, there wouldn't be much bleeding. A perfectly reasonable line of thinking.
We have come to a conclusion then. The victim was thrown out the window with the sword still in place. This removes all of the contradictions.
Order. I have to admit that this is probable version of events. I expect no less from forensic Von Karma. She located and took control of every vital point. It seems that we need a clear testimony from a witness. Remove all suspicions on your part and tell us only the facts, please. Witness, please. Remain standing on the crate. Don't go selling me short now.
Oh, don't go be selling me short now. The weight of the winter snow has bent me out of shape, especially my back and my mood. Sister, please give us your testimony. I'll give you a vigorous massage once we've finished here.
With a whip?
Oh, boy. Alright. Ding. Anything for a massage. When I look across the scene, the sword was already in place. Think about it now, I didn't actually see her stab Mystic Elsley. I've never seen so much blood in before. That's when I fainted. You can't blame me, can you? When I woke up, Mystic Amy... Mystic Amy was stabbing Mystic Elsley through the back.
That all confirms Ms. Von Karma's theory.
Von Karma strives for nothing but perfection. Putting together such facts is nothing for me. You should know that, Miles Edgeworth.
Perfection is impossibility, forensics Von Karma.
Pearl Killer? No, not Pearly. No, she can't be the killer.
And I'm here to teach you that.
Pearls can't be the killer. What are you saying, Dick? You don't trust pearls?
At the time, was the victim bleeding?
Well, I was very shocked seeing all that, of course, so I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I saw any blood back then.
I'm sure you didn't.
The weapon was acting like a plug in the wound. In any case, let's be clear on one very important point. Did you actually see the instant when the victim was stabbed? Think carefully, this is very important. It's Iris we're talking about here. I'm thinking, I'm worse. But if Bill keeps shipping Phoenix and Maya knows the Iris, and she thinks, oh no, you might be onto something. Oh, Pearl's jealous on behalf of Maya. Oh no. Now, when I look over, the sword was already in Mystic Elsie's body.
It might not be conclusive, but this testimony supports your theory.
The victim was stabbed in the room, then dropped into the courtyard. I think it proves that it's rather well Miles Edgeworth. But it does make sense if you think about it. Oh no. Without Pearls, she's the killer after all.
So you're saying that you saw the victim's blood?
That's right. Then we've been spotted onto Iris too.
When the defendant was arrested,
He was meditating in her room, and her blood-fleckered flakes on clothes was neatly floated in the corner.
What? Her clothes were blood-fleckered as well? Flicked? That's quite conclusive to me.
What should I do? Press on this front further?
going back to your previous statement, you said you saw a little bleeding when the victim was stabbed. But now you say you saw the victim bleeding.
Oh wow, I say that's what I saw.
What did you see?
Maybe I did see the poor woman get stabbed, but I saw the girl pull out the sword out of her, as plain as day.
Pulling the sword out.
Well, it wasn't exactly pulling. It was more like, come out.
Witness, we will add this to your testimony.
Oh, what's so important?
More important than you can imagine.
Oh, you saw the instant when the blade was plunged into the hilt was smoothly drawn out. Oh, interesting. Let me see.
Smoothly, you say? What are you saying that you saw the sword smoothly slide out?
That's right. The whole thing happened right next to the gold statue of Mystic Gaming. Mystic Elise was on the ground, and Iris was stooped over her. The sword was buried up to the hilt. When Iris stood up, the sword in her hand was slid out of Mystic Elise's body. It slid out from the gaping wound.
It would go without saying, if that's the sword that was moved, there would be bleeding.
Nothing out of place here.
Is it really the case? I can't help feel that something about this testimony is very out of place. That something which couldn't possibly have happened appears to have happened.
Really? What would it be? I don't know. I just keep going. There's bleeding caused by the killer removing the sword. No mistaking, I remember it clear as day.
Did you think that was a little bit odd?
What do you mean, Miss Miles Edgeworth?
Why would the killer pull out the sword?
What?
If all she wanted to do was place the weapon in the hand of the golden statue, then there was no reason to remove it from the body. All that would have accomplished is causing the victim to bleed unnecessarily. Your thoughts, Miss Von Karma?
That's...
Indeed, it is strange now you think that is what you mentioned.
I'm going to need to find an answer to this mystery too. Anyway, the witness saw something terrible. So what did you do after that, witness?
Now, what did the killer do next? You saw none, correct?
Well, I was unconscious. How long were we out for? I don't know. 10, maybe 20 minutes. A young man with a very prickly-looking head woke me up. By stepping on me, actually.
I'm not sure if I like the method of resurrection.
Well, I wasn't asking mouth-to-mouth or anything of sorts. But I would have welcomed you more gently waking right after then, let me tell you.
I should have words with the offender personally. What do you see upon awakening? By Mystic Amy, you're referring to the golden statue, correct?
Just stabbing someone with a syringe is a sacred treasure is terrible enough. But then to make Mystic Amy holding the blade...
Truly heinous and despicable crime. As easily despise as something, anyone can do it. However, there's something I cannot be done so easily.
What is it? I'm sure I doubt hardly for you. Anyway, what's the problem? Exactly why would the killer get up the gruesome scene?
Can anyone explain the reasoning behind that? No, I don't think I can.
There is always logical reasoning behind why someone acts. That's true, so true. In early spring, for example, I often find myself...
There isn't an always, but that phrase might come in handy someday. There's too many unusual elements in this case. Why is it necessary to use the chateau from Amy's statue as a weapon? Why was the limb ultimately placed back in the hand of the statue? If I expose a flaw in her testament, perhaps then I will become to find the truth.
Okay, so I read everything, so... Okay. Think about what you saw, her stab. The blade was plunged and smoothly went out. Oh, I just had to press the sword. I see.
Mr. Bikini, you are a reliable witness. At least I like to think so. But there is too many contradictions here.
What do you mean? Will you make it so tough? I'm a liar. But you're a handsome young man. I'll forgive you. What contradictions are you talking about?
The scene that the witness claims to have seen. The woman was thrusted up to the hilt into the very victim. Furthermore, the killer withdrew the weapon smoothly from the body. However, both of these are complete impossibilities.
What do you mean? Please explain yourself. No. Explain yourself.
To start with, do you think it's possible to stab someone with the hilt up to the hilt with this? No matter how you look at it, defendant, it doesn't appear strong enough for that.
Doesn't appear? That's meaningless dribble. I too may appear to be weak and frail, but I can crush men under my heel and make them weep, and should I choose.
Objection stands. I weep a little back there, I must admit.
That isn't the only issue here. The sword is truly, if this sword truly stabbed the body up to the hilt, well, just look at the branches on it. It certainly won't come out smoothly. That's...
We also have a problem of the amount of bleeding. It's true, when the blade is left in the body, it acts as a plug of sorts. However, when the weapon is shaped like this, it's a different entirely story. The wounds will be too large for the blade to completely stop the bleeding.
That's nothing more than a conjecture. And naturally, the victim was stabbed with a shintatsu. Even the weapon of this nature may still sometimes slide out smoothly and may still sometimes stop the bleeding loss.
I'm not finished. There's still one more concludes this contradiction. You still got more. The one thing is simple. If the sword was truly thrusted all the way up to the hilt, why is there only blood at the tip of it? If the witness is telling the truth, there should be more blood against the entire length of the sword.
No!
Order! Rah!
Hello, Miles Edgeworth. Raising so many contradictions from a single piece of evidence. And other attorneys I know could manage maybe one, if that.
But what does this all mean? You have proven the contradiction regardless of the murder weapon, but having come this far, there can only be one answer.
And that is?
The weapon used to kill the victim was not the shishato.
What? Foolish idea born from a foolish minded of a foolish hardly fool.
Let's examine this again. What was it that made us think that this sword is the murder weapon?
Well, it's because Miss Jane was holding it.
Exactly. However, if you reflect on this, that might be the only bias we have to assume such a thing. The impression left by the scene, which is too strong, that was what influenced us. It influenced us to believe that Shinato was the murder weapon. Order! Rah!
So maybe the Shirato was not the murder weapon. Even if that was the case, it changes nothing, Miles Edgeworth. How does the statue stab her in the first place? True. I know it's true. I don't know. Maybe it's a sentient statue. Yeah, that's what it is. It's sentient. The sister here saw everything. She saw the defendant stab the victim with a sword-like object.
That is true. Your response, Mr. Edgeworth? If that's so, I would like the prosecution to answer the obvious question it raises. The obvious question?
Yes, namely,
where did the real murder weapon disappear to? It goes without saying that the police searched the main hall and surrounding area. Perhaps the prosecution can enlighten us as to where the sword-like object was found.
That's...
Answer the question, Miss Von Karma.
No evidence that kind was found.
Another mystery to throw onto the pile. A trial without murder weapon is a tricky beast.
Excuse me, can I say something? I just remembered something, actually. What is it, sister? I was just thinking, is it possible that just maybe, what actually happened was, it was just over there?
What exactly is going about here?
The murder weapon, I mean, maybe. I was thinking maybe the sword was disposed of. What? Oh, jeez. Well then, I think we need to hear a testimony from you one more time, sister.
Impossible. What else could this old woman have seen?
She just won't quit. Location of weapon. I saw the murder around 11 p.m. After asking that would be reported, I went out to the main gate. And there, I saw tracks that indicated snowmobile had been used. Within 15-minute walk to Bsky Bridge, less than 5 from using one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came out while it was knocked out. Iris could have done that. She could have driven the snowmobile after all.
Witness, please tell us everything you know right away next time.
Well, I'm not the best shape with my back and my age, you know. Quiet. There is indeed a snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here is the photograph. Oh. Leopard. Oh, no leopard. Oh.
A snowmobile, eh? I see. Well, certainly is an interesting theory.
The tracks begin in front of the Haruzuka Temple. It ran all the way to Bsky Bridge. Taking a night from the main gate. Got it. That solves your petty little problem, yes? Eagle River currents is quite quick, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter. Meaning the perfect place to dispose of a murder weapon.
Does she really go toward the river to dispose of a murder weapon?
Probably not, to be honest, but I don't know.
Mr. Edwards, your cross-examination, please.
When are we done with this? Jeez. You're sure about that time? Yes, I was worried about it after all.
Why was that?
Because I had a strong sense of responsibility, especially at the time of the year. Malachites being doused in freezing water at the time. I didn't very well take it easy about something. How could I? Oh, I didn't catch it. So at 11 o'clock I decided to leave Haruzuka Temple.
Your estimation of the time seems relatable at least.
Please continue, sister.
You asked Phoenix Wright to report to the crime, correct?
Right. That's the one who trampled me.
It seems she's the type to hold a grudge.
There isn't a phone in the main hall, so I sent it to the bridge. Phoenix Wright. He didn't even have his cell phone on him. He had forgotten at home, apparently. What a naive boy is always. Not only do I have to carry my phone, but I always have a whip in my hand, too. Anyways, I was really scared, and it was taking him quite a while to get back. So I thought I'd go by the main gate for a spell. Then there when I saw the tracks.
As I recall, there was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited.
That's it. That's the only one we have. It'll run no matter how much snow falls.
Now, are you certain the snowmobile was there at the main gate when you arrived?
Yes, of course. I was parked right in front of the gate. So, she already had gone. Discarded the weapon and returned by that time.
I'm not sure if this is relevant, but what should I do? I need answers to possible every doubt. The snowmobile in question, or was it still warm by that time?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean, eh?
What do you mean, Miles Edgeworth? I'm playing a slow crowd here. It goes without saying that snowball will heat its engine. If it's still warm, then it means it recently was used. I see. I never thought of that.
That's right. I overlooked that too.
Of course you did. Then answer the question, please, witness. I don't often go around touching hot engines. However, now that you mention it, There wasn't any snow on it.
Snow?
Yep, for some reason, only Snowbibble wasn't covered in snow.
There wasn't any snow but curses. It seems highly likely that the killer did use the snowmobile then, hey?
How long does it take to get that dusty bird by Snowbibble?
In that case, why didn't you use it yourself? You could have spared yourself some walking.
There's a reason for that. We have a moment for me to explain.
I think that's why the question was asked in the first place.
It was about a month ago. I was driving with my beloved little Snowbibble, happy as I can be. I drank some water and headed back when I crashed into a tree. The tree and my back both went crush. And just like that, crunch, crunch.
Crunch.
I've been able to find the courage to write anything since then. Anyway, the killer must have used it.
Refresh our memories. How long were you knocked out for?
Like I said, somewhere between 10 to 15.
It's possible to get their bridge back in 10 minutes using the snowmobile. I have conceded that there's more than enough time.
Is that all you wish to concede, Miles Edgeworth?
While it would have been possible time-wise, and one element remains out of place here. Oh, what would that mystery element be?
The killer's reason, Your Honor. Why did the killer do all of this? Why did it go to the Eagle River to dispose of a murder weapon when there's other methods?
Too many unanswered questions. Your response, Miss Von Karma? No.
Turning me to help over the slightest thing. Why don't you think for yourself in a while, Your Honor?
What? She's over the top as always.
Anyway, whatever the reason, the fact remains that the defendant could have done this. The murder weapon was disposed of in the river. Other point to me, Miles Edgeworth.
Another mystery to feed up the fire. Wasn't there any reason to go throw away the murder weapon? Well, luckily, there is surely a problem with this testimony. Now all I have to do is start poking holes in the flawed account.
So I have to figure out what it is. Okay. Okay, let me save. Okay, after that, we did the report, went into the main gate. That's when you saw the tracks indicate that snowmobile has been used. 6:15, whatever. Could have done at the snowmobile. Man, I have no clue. Okay, yeah, snowmobile tracks on there. There's footprints, guess someone walked, Man, this one's more harder. Support. No, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help either. Maybe this, maybe? No. I would think maybe the snow got covered. Because it was snowing, but I guess not. Ding. How would it be? Takes 15 minutes, maybe the river weapon came out, was knocked out. Iris could have done it. She has a snowmobile after all. I reported he went to the main gate. I don't know. Ten to 11. Oh, so it, okay, snow stopped after 50. Okay. Must be something with this snowmobile picture, I think. But what? What would it be? Saw the murder, and after asking, the reporter went to the main gate. As we saw tracks that indicate the snowball has been used. Take a 15 walk to the bridge, but less than 5 to one of those. Maybe she threw the river and she knocked out. She can drive the snowmobile after all. I know, right? So many. There's so many. I don't know what to do. Oh. I was just guessing, I guess this is it. It was a snowmobile track. Apparently. It was a photo. I was just guessing. I guess the guess was right. I have to make this photo prove something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder. It finally accepted the inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth. However, if that was the witness says it's true, then why is it only one set of tracks? What do you mean? Iris left Herga Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If that's the case, naturally there should be 2 set of tracks. Oh, that does make sense. Yeah, there should be 2. Yeah, there should be 2 tracks. And there's only 1 in the picture. Wow, I didn't think of that till now. Those from heading out to the bridge and those coming back. Ah, you're right. You're forgetting one important thing, Miles Edgeworth. On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by snowfall. This removes your partial contradiction, now doesn't it? I see, but, well, she said that she was at the river. The snow stopped. Just leaving the return tracks in the snow. What do you have to see now, Miles Edgeworth? If there's a flaw in your theory, the idea the snowfall covered the 1 set of tracks. There's a contradiction. The tracks to the river were covered by snow. That's a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that's impossible. What would you care to explain? Why the rude index finger currently pointing at my general direction? No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me. The night of the murder, the killer went to and in return from Dusty Bridge. In order to dispose of the murder weapon, the outgoing tracks were erased by snow. So claims Miss Von Karma. Miles Edgeworth, present your evidence to the contrary, eh? Evidence that the outgoing tracks were not covered by snow. The snow report, the weather data. Witness, please tell us again, what timing was it when you witnessed the crime? Like I said, it was around 11. Of course, this means that the weapon was thrown away at that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. It is the weather report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder. The weather report. Snowfall started at 7 but stopped at 10:50. Therefore, when the sister witnessed at the crime at 11, the snow already stopped falling. It is impossible for tracks to be made after the time being covered up. Yeah. Order. Well then, it looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in. Nice. Oh, he got whipped. We seem to be clothing the child due to snow. Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic can you rely on weather of all things? Answer me this then. When is the weather report ever correct?
Oh, no, you got it all wrong. This isn't the forecast, this is actual data.
Yeah. Forecast data, all weather reports have inaccuracies. It may have been still snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m.
It's true, you can't be totally sure, eh?
What? When did you pull that off?
It stopped snowing at the Herga Temple when the murder took place. You need to provide conclusive evidence of this.
We've come so far, there's no turning back now. Very well. I too cannot allow any doubts to remain concerning this testimony. You can't back down now, can you, such a perfectionist Miles Edgeworth?
Very well done, Miles Edgeworth. Where is your evidence that it's already stopped snowing by the time the victim was killed?
Oh, that's the victim photo. There's no snow on the victim photo. Like, you'd think there'd be snow on the victim's body at that point. The victim photo.
Ultimately, all comes down to one point. That being, whether or not it was snowing at the courtyard when the victim was stabbed.
That's right.
That proving that is incredibly easy. If we want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo will tell us everything. Of course, I'm referring to this photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow, with just one exception.
And that is...
the victim herself, Miss Elise Yatsum.
Yatsum?
Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. Because it stopped snowing when she was killed, that's why.
Yeah.
In other words, if the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the victim's murder weapon, in this figure there should be two set of tracks.
Yeah.
Order. Just what are you...
Just what are you suggesting, Miles Edgeworth?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but it's simply what all the facts point to. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Haruka Temple. From the tracks left, it can only be understood that they were heading to a dusty bridge. At that time, it was still snowing.
Of course it was, because those tracks were erased by the snow.
Then, when the person returned to Haruka Temple, the snow stopped. Thus, the return tracks remained.
Can I say something? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. What does, sister? There is only one key for the snowmobile. Furthermore, on the night of the question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in a room after the murder. Which could only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the inner temple.
But Iris said that she never went there. I should probably press on the point some more when I get a chance.
The snowmobile came across the suspension bridge, so she must have left it on the Haruska side of the bridge crossing on foot.
That sounds right.
But what's odd is when I left Iris and returned to Haruska Temple. Oh, hey! Oh, you're the Phoenix, right? Oh my gosh, Phoenix! How you doing? It's a pleasure to meet you, Phoenix. I'm a big fan, really big fan, Phoenix. But welcome. How you doing? Hope you have a wonderful day or night. Bye, hi. I don't see anything near Dusty Bridge. You sell Maya for 50p? That's a good, that's a good price. But why would you sell Maya for? She's your trusty assistant. Why would you do that? Are you that desperate for money? Oh my. Is being a lawyer pretty tough these days? Can't get any clients? Is that it? That's all you're resorting to selling Maya for? She's too lesbian with the... Hey! What do you mean? No. How could you do that to Maya? He would never do that. No. Dang. You must have just failed to see it, sister. Maybe, but when I made it back to Haruska Temple, it was there, by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow, too. You love Edward? I love Edward, too. He's so nice. Oh, I missed what he said. Oh, well. Non-game. Alright, Phoenix. Right, Phoenix. I see, but it's okay.
Order in the court. What does it all mean?
Yeah.
So, then, what was the snowmobile used for? it wasn't taken by the defense when she went to the inner temple. If it had been, then Winners couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there would have been 2 sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is that after it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Haruzuka Temple. I never thought it would be a simple snowmobile could cause so much trouble. I think we learned all we can from this witness.
Yes, I got nothing more to add. I told you everything I know.
But then, that still something leaves us with the same problem. If only there was a witness who would testify having seen the snowmobile.
Is it key to sleep with a male rival? I need to... Nah, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. As long as you keep your socks on, it's fine. As they say, as long as you have your socks on, it's perfectly fine. You had your socks on, right? Hopefully. Okay, Tina, you're perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. You're fine. But was he wearing socks? Was your male rival wearing socks, though? That's another question.
A witness.
Oh my. He wasn't. Oh no. Well, you're okay, but I think he might be into you. I think he might, yeah. Maybe a little bit for him. Maybe it was like he likes you a little bit more than he seems to put on. A witness, huh?
Well, there's no way out walking perhaps near Dusty Bage on that night.
I don't think there was likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot would go out wearing that. Unless they had something really important to do.
That's a shame.
Hold on. Something's coming to me.
An idiot may well have been gone wandering out into subarctic night. Your Honor, actually, there might be just one individual who may be help to us.
Really? You know someone who might have seen a snowmobile on the day of the murder?
I don't know for sure he saw it or not, but there's 2 things about him that does come to mind. Which are, first, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder.
And the second being?
The individual that I am thinking went wandering outside on cold night. In other words, he's our kind of idiot.
Oh no.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this idiot that you're talking about?
Well, it's only one idiot that we know and love. Larry Butts.
This guy must be a product of Lean Luc de Luch Guide to Obnoxious French Paintings. This is Larry Butts, a very disciple of the victim, at least in Axum. Her student, interesting. And why was he wandering about outside the night of the murder? I could tell him all about his designs for Iris, but it may cost us credibility as a witness before he can call him. After all, he's an artist. He was perhaps searching for something in the snowy scenery that would have moved him. Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason.
And so, this is unfortunate, reliable-looking man. What exactly was he doing? What exactly was it that he saw?
I intend to extract that info from right here in the courtroom. Summon this youth as a witness immediately.
I have no choice, do I?
I believe he's in the gallery for this trial. It will not take long to summon him.
Very well. Larry, you may have deceived me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you.
The court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break. Miss Von Karma, please see to the preparation of the next witness.
Understood, Your Honor.
Good. Well then, court is now in recess.
Recess. Oh, to be continued. What time is it? Oh yeah, it's pretty late for me. Oh, it's gonna be it for tonight. Until next week. But then, that's a lot. A lot has happened. Alright, so that will be it for tonight. It's pretty late. I gotta go to bed soon. So let me go towards the title screen. We'll talk to you later, Iris. We'll talk to you later. But ding. It's so crazy what is happening so far. So crazy. But yeah. Let me just go through this way. Alright. So yeah. It's very crazy what's just happening. Very crazy. A lot of stuff is happening so far. No problem. Thank you for being here, Zach. Thank you. Do appreciate it. But yeah. Oh, a lot of stuff is going down. It's slightly harder, but then after a while, you realize what's happening, and then you're like, oh, that's what's happening. But yeah. But it's understandable because it's the final chapter. True, it is the final chapter for this game. So yeah, it's the final chapter for the game and the trilogy. So, oh, we're almost there. So we're getting very close to finishing this game. Yeah. So thank you, Zach, for being here. Thank you. Do appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me for a little bit. Thank you. And I'm not sure if you're still there, Mr. Phoenix Wright. But thank you for stopping by. I gotta meet Phoenix Wright. Gotta meet the Phoenix Wright. Dang, I got lucky. But apparently he was hanging with his male rival, and his male rival wasn't wearing socks. Oh no. That's kinda, scary. But it's okay. Alright, so let's see. Anyone else that showed up tonight? No. I don't think anyone else was here. No, it doesn't look like no one else is here. Okay, but that's okay. So thank you anyone who is lurking. I do appreciate all the lurkers. Thank you. Even if it was for 1 second to 1 minute to the whole thing. I appreciate you all. Thank you. So yeah, that should be it for tonight. So tomorrow we're gonna be playing Just Shaping Beats, I think that's what it was called. Just Shaping Beats. That's the game that we were talking about, right? I think that's what it was. Shapes and Beats. Let me just double check. I think that's what it was called. Just Shapes and Beats. Yep, just Shapes and Beats. Yep, that game. Yeah, we're gonna be playing that game tomorrow. Never played it before, so I have no clue what it's about, except for it's a rhythm game and it has music. You love Shapes and Beats? Oh, hopefully I will love it too, because I have no idea what it's about. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a good game. If you say you love it, so I'm sure I'm gonna love it too. So yeah, that's tomorrow. You promised me I'm gonna love it. Okay, if you say so. Ooh, it's like Undertale. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting then. That seems so interesting. Alright, so then Sunday we're gonna be continuing to play the Persona 4 Arena. So we'll continue playing that. Then Monday we'll be continuing to play Pokemon Insurgents. I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat the champion, because the champion so far seems so hard. I don't know if I'm ready for the champion itself. I'm still scared. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat him. But we'll keep trying. The thing is, I don't want to challenge the other Elite Four members either. It's another thing, I don't want to challenge them again. So I'm in a conundrum. Either go back, change my team, and refight the Elite Four again, or try to see what I can do. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when the time comes, I guess. Then on Tuesday, we'll continue with the AI Somnium file. Then, let's see. Wednesday, probably gonna be playing Persona 4 Arena as well. Probably. But even though I do want to finish AI Somnium file, that's also another thing I want to do. I don't know. I do want to also try to finish the Arena as quickly as possible as well. Because, the storyline is so good so far. So I'm looking at conundrum. So probably will play Arena on Wednesday as well. But yeah, that should be it for everything. Alright, so let's see. If anyone has any suggestions for raids, that'd be cool. If not, I'll try to find someone. But let me just put the raid message so we don't forget. So copy and paste. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's see. Who can we raid? Let's see. Who can we raid today? Ooh. I can't find that many people today. Mm-mm. Ooh, you have a friend who's playing Boulder Gates 3 and one who's playing Fortnite. But let's choose your options prior. Oh, okay. Well, I can go with either one of them. That's fine. Uh, hmm. I guess give me either one of those two. It's fine. Means I don't really see anyone else. Well, Hoshi's streaming, but we're already rating them quite a bit. I don't want to overrate someone that much. So I guess we can rate one of those other two. Oh, are you talking about Bone Daddy Withers and Celeste? Just I see that Celeste is playing Fortnite, and Bone Daddy Withers is playing the Boulder Gate. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's them. I guess we can raid one of them. I haven't raided Bone Wither Daddy in a while, so I guess we could raid Bone Daddy Withers. Yeah, so we'll raid them. Oh, they just barely started too, 11 minutes ago. Oh, nice. These small streamers? Oh, perfect. I like supporting other fellow small streamers. So we could rate the Bone Daddy Withers then. Alright, so we'll rate Bone Daddy's Withers tonight. Alright, so thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful night or day, wherever you're currently watching. Thank you for all the VOD watchers later on too. Thank you. So thank you, Zach, for stopping by. Thank you, Phoenix Wright. The Phoenix Wright, can you believe it? The Phoenix Wright stopped by. Yeah. So thank you. And anyone who's lurking, thank you again. Thank you. So have a good night. I hope to see you all tomorrow for, what's tomorrow again? Oh yeah, Saturday. So Shapes and Beats. Almost forgot again. But yeah, so tomorrow, Shapes and Beats. Alright, bye everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you, viewers, for watching. Your support adds magic to our adventures. Hope to see you again next time at 11:30 p.m. Pacific time for more enchanting moments. Your presence means the world to us.